Today we're talking about the untimely death of Tim Strachan, who passed away last week at the age of 49 from cancer. For those of us who grew up in the 1990s, early 90s, Tim was an absolute legend in the Washington, D.C. area. He was one of the top high school quarterbacks in the country, probably one of the top high school quarterbacks in that area of all time, and ultimately had college football scholarships from basically every university in the country. He ultimately committed to playing for Penn State University, which is one of the top programs at that period of time. And the summer after he graduated high school, he was involved in a tragic beach accident when he was on vacation with his family that resulted in him being permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Fortunately, Tim did not use this as an excuse to limit his growth. He ended up attending the University of Maryland, which honored his football scholarship, even though he couldn't play. And he ended up graduating with a degree and ended up being an assistant coach for a period of time, as well as being involved with the radio broadcasts. He ultimately ended up enrolling and graduating from Georgetown Law School and ended up working for many years in the federal government as a lawyer, as well as a motivational speaker. I had a chance to run into Tim several times during Maryland games and found him to never be a person who was limited by his disability. In fact, when I look back, I really don't even view him in the context of having any type of disability at all. This post, we really want to send prayers out to his 3 kids as well as his family for his untimely death. Tim's story also reminds us that a disability doesn't limit us in terms of what we can do, and it also reminds us that in the last 30 years since this accident happened, our progress with spinal cord injury still hasn't really advanced significantly. So we really encourage you to support spinal cord injury research and to support cases like this, which enable people to live normal and fulfilled lives even after spinal cord injury, as well as organizations such as the Dana and Christopher Reeve Foundation to advocate for these patients.